Hi Pisces, thank you so much for joining me today. I hope that you are doing well. This is a reading for any sun, moon, or rising Pisces. We will take a look at the awareness for the week, guidance, and possible outcomes. I will also choose a few oracle cards for additional information. It's also the new moon today as well, so set your intention for what you want to achieve and accomplish and dream about. So we start with the Six of Cups. And the Six of Cups is a card really where you see an older child giving a younger child flowers in a cup. So this is a card of giving and receiving. There is a underlying tone to this card, which is to be gentle and kind and compassionate with others. So whether you are in need of compassion, whether you are in need of tenderness and loving, gentle energy, that could be you in receiving that. Or if you're in a position to be loving and kind to others, which is really perhaps something everyone should try to do every day. But, this is a card it's a very touching and sweet card. It's a nice reminder to be aware of others and to be good to others. There's also this understanding with the Six of Cups of an element of nostalgia, of that this the children that we see in here, it evokes a sense of looking back, of thinking about a time that made you happy, thinking about something in your past that you revisit. And maybe it's simply walking down memory lane and that makes you feel good. You think about where you grew up, or you think about your old friends that you went to school with. You think of an old partner perhaps, or someone that you dated. But it makes you feel happy because there's this innocence with children. And there's also sometimes an innocence with our memories as well, because we tend to remember the good things. Now, sometimes we don't remember the good things and they linger with us. But this is is there a question here that someone from your past turns up, or some connection to what was before turns up? The shade of this card would be that you're unable to let something go from the past. And you're kind of stuck in nostalgia that life is never going to be quite as good as it was, which is not the best place to be. So here we have this giving, gentle kindness, thinking about times that have passed, the childlike wonder. And then along with this Six of Cups, this emotional water sign, we have the Tower. The Tower is a card of, you could just see the tower is crumbling and the lightning has struck and the people are falling out of the building and it's all gone to hell, one may say. But the thing with the Tower is that when you see the Tower, it's telling you that something needs to crumble in order for you to access better opportunities. Many people say it's a blessing in disguise. Well, it doesn't, when you're going through a Tower moment, it doesn't feel like that. It feels pretty tough and it feels like a struggle, and it can be an incredible shock. And something can come out of the blue. It can be someone breaks up with you, or you find betrayal, or you find that, you've lost, someone has ripped you off and you've lost thousands of dollars. I mean, there's a million ways to describe the effect of the Tower. It could be a major illness. But through the Tower and through how you respond and how you react, then that really sets the stage for you to be able to move forward in life and to grow spiritually and emotionally, really on all levels. And it is a sense, it's an opportunity to clear out the debris, the weak foundation perhaps that you have in place now. So if you're in a job that is draining you, and that makes you feel defeated and dead inside. And if something happened, you know, just whatever, the company goes under and you lose that job and you may be scared to death, but ultimately it may open the doors and, like they say, open the window. You never know it's out there. It's the opportunity to find something better is there. So the Tower is a very powerful card because it ultimately talks about change. Sometimes it's forced change, which is maybe we don't like that. We don't like forced change. But change nonetheless leads to growth. We grow from when times are tough and when we are uncomfortable. And it's just part of these life lessons. So something perhaps from your past has changed, something it's going to require you to keep your head in a good spot with the Six of Cups and the Tower together. So then we have the Nine of Pentacles. In the Nine of Pentacles, we have really a word here of independence and of success and of putting in the work and the resources and the time and perhaps the sacrifice to gain what you want. And she's in her walled garden. She is alone. She has a falcon on her arm. She has pentacles on the trees and grapes on the vine. And there's a sense of abundance, and there's a sense of having financial security. And so the Nine of Pentacles means that ultimately, this disruption with the Tower can lead to you're going to become more independent, you're going to become more mindful of your own situation. You're going to be on top of perhaps it's your finances, your career choices, how you live your life, that you will be in charge. So the other thing to think about with the Nine of Pentacles is that all work and no play makes for a bummer of a life. This is the falcon on her arm is a gentle reminder to, gosh, if you're going to work so hard to create this abundant home and these abundance of experiences, don't forget to do the things that make you happy. Have some fun. Enjoy a hobby. Find hobbies. Do things. So with the Nine of Pentacles, we have the Ten of Swords, an air sign, and the Ten of Swords is a card where you can see the guy is 10 swords in his back and he is done. He is cooked. He's not getting up from this. This is really when everything falls to pieces. And you know it, and it is what it is. It's almost, if you look at this illustration, it's almost overkill. When 1 or 2 swords would do enough damage, here we have 10 swords. It's just, this is about reaching a place where it's like there's nowhere to go but up. And that's really one of the messages of this card, is that despite this dude here with the 10 swords, is what we really have to focus on is the horizon, that there is light behind it. So behind every challenging, difficult scenario in life that we face, there is a light that can lead to happiness and growth and calmness and serenity on the other side. You have to ride through these moments. These are tough moments. You have to ride through them. You have to do your best to not let it break you. And it may not be a laughing matter, and you may need some kindness and compassion from your friends and family here with the Six of Cups. But between these two, the Tower and the Ten of Swords, it's like kaboom. But you will be able to handle it, and it's very clear in this illustration that you will be able to, because in the next set of cards we have 2 aces, and we have aces that bring a fabulous outcome. The Ace of Pentacles is one of the luckiest cards to have in tarot because it promises prosperity and abundance and joy and good health and security Heck, with the Ace of Pentacles coming up in April, you may win a lottery ticket for 20 bucks, or you may find $5 on the street, or even a quarter. It can be an unexpected windfall as well. Well, this Ace of Pentacles brings to you happiness. It's a gift or blessing from the universe saying, here's what it is for you. But you have to have some sense of pragmatic, it's the pentacle energy, pragmatic, common sense approach. You have to nurture your ideas. You have to bring your ideas out, which I think that you will with the Nine of Pentacles right here. She's a smart person here who's been able to do well. You are a smart person too, and you will be able to flourish. You may have a little hiccup here, a little ground shaking, things that need to be cleared away, things that need to be put to rest and left behind. So this Ace of Pentacles coupled with the Ace of Cups, the Ace of Cups says, geez, we're giving you an emotional connection here. You have an offering, is the chance of great love, the choice and the chance of meeting someone that can really change your life in a great way. This also promises abundance and emotional connection, emotional depth. The type of relationship that you meet someone and it's just everything works on all levels. And it's a beautiful thing. And it's a beautiful thing with both of these cards that once the debris is swept away, you're going to have this fabulous chance for happiness, for fulfillment, and for satisfaction and joy. Ace of Pentacles and the Ace of Cups, joy is an operative word. And I'll just say that always with the Ace of Cups, along with being emotional and loving to others, is this: you have to love yourself. You're going to have to, in April, find the love for yourself. And it may be hard because you may be feeling beat up a bit from the Ten of Swords and the Tower. But be patient and hang in there and give yourself some loving energy and rely on the gentleness and the kindness from others. So also in April, we have the King of Wands, and the King of Wands is a successful person. This wand energy, fire energy, whether it's someone in your circle or whether these are qualities that you're going to need, this is someone to pay attention to because he knows what he's talking about. He's very smart. He's successful. He's about doing and getting things done and always turning it into new creative projects, new businesses, new enterprises, looking for opportunities that will be successful. I would say with the King that if you're not very clear with your plan, or if you're kind of emotional and not really showing him the way, that he may lose interest, because he's fast moving, he's fair, he's benevolent, but he's a man of action, great charisma and power. So here we're getting to, in April, we're going from a place of some upheaval to a place of real happiness and success and exercising your personal power and your energy. And then finally, we have the Four of Pentacles, more pentacle energy. And you can see this dude is sitting on his chair and he's grasping pentacle over his heart. He's pentacles weighing down his head, and he's got his feet on his pentacles, and he really doesn't want to let them go. This is about control. And here you have your control. You're finally now in control of whatever it may be that has changed for you. You feel in a position of control because this is not making rash moves, not doing foolish things. You're just kind of holding forth. And you're going to watch your resources. You're going to watch your time and your energy before getting out there and doing something that could risk it all. Some point to this card as miserly, and that perhaps that's the shade of this card, which is sometimes we can get stuck and not as giving as we can be. But there is truth to the fact that sometimes you have to be mindful of what you have. And you have to be careful with it. And you have to, if you have lost finances, or if something has happened to this, then it makes perfect sense to want to hold on to what you have, particularly if you're having success now with the Ace of Pentacles, that if you're having prosperity and you have a new way of having abundance in your life, then it makes sense to watch your investments and to watch your money very carefully. No, there's nothing wrong with that. Plate here, but it's all, I think, going to be fabulous. And as someone said to me the other day, they said, it might have been in one of the comments, that ace is high. There's two aces are powerful. And they do pack a powerful punch. And that's what you have to focus is the long game. Emotional happiness, spiritual connectedness with another person. You might be meeting the love of your life. You might be enhancing a relationship. You might be having a tremendous friend or business partner. And the Ace of Pentacles, all good things, provided that you're practical, that you have a plan, and that you're working your plan. Love, and we'll see what we have. Respect. You value everyone's unique perspective on the path to love. And the key word is unique. We all have a different way of approaching relationships and love and what it means to be in a relationship, and to respect everyone and how they do things is, I think it's, it's an important quality to show and to have, and to be honest about it and not to be phony about it, is to respect the differences, respect what makes people unique, because that's ultimately what attracts you to them, is something about them. Now I'm going to pull a card here for a practice area, a point to meditate on, and the word is yes. Ganesh, if I'm pronouncing it correctly. Yes, so it is opening your heart, opening your mind and your eye to what may be out there, and the opportunities that present to you.